won't shoot me down soon.
Hey all, welcome to the Meat Hunters channel. My name is Matt TK Miller, and I'm about to take you through spring roe buck hunting in Finland. Just a reminder, I'm pretty new to bow hunting, so I learned a lot. This is going to be broken into 2 episodes. The first one is we start off in Helsinki with fin hunting, and I'm basically there just for a night. So you see the evening hunt, and then the morning, and then I take a train and go up and meet Dana and Juuso. There are a few shots taken in this series, and like I say, I learned a lot, and I appreciate you guys' feedback too. So keep that in mind. I'd love to hear what you think. Yeah, enjoy. So, not much room in this blind, but here we are in Finland, back with fin hunting. Eki, so we're hunting really close to Helsinki. It's like right next to the airport. I'll swing the camera around and show you what we're dealing with, but I actually don't know if I'm going to be able to film from here because everything's so tight. I can't put the blind. So, well, I can't put the camera in a different spot in the blind to see where I'm going to be shooting. And I need to shoot out this little tiny hole in my bow, so I have a GoPro. I'll see if I can sort something out. But anyway, it's about, excuse me for the camera, it's about 5 o'clock, I think. No, it's nearly 4 o'clock. And the Roe Deer apparently have been turning up about 5, so I've got about an hour, but I need to get myself sorted to try and get some footage for you guys, and you know, that's what we're here to do. So yeah, after roebuck and the trash pandas are the only things you can shoot this time of the year. So yeah, but anyway, let me see what I can sort out. So yeah, this is what we've got here. With my finger, salt lick station, feed station. The feed station's 22 meters, and the lick station is 20. So yeah, it's pretty doable. Yeah, so let me see what I can do with the camera. Basically, where it is right now, I need to shoot straight through this little hole in the blind here. So yeah, I've got to see how this works out. So I had to have a little change of plan. The main camera is in the blind here now with me because I didn't have enough room to draw with the camera tripod right in front of me. Yeah. So then the GoPro's on the window. That's about the best I can think to do. Means I can that fell over. Means I can position myself better to draw because I need the room behind me here to function properly. So I should be able to at least have my bow down now. I'll test it again in a second, and then draw back through. So it took a little while to get set up, but we got there eventually. The view was beautiful. However, luck had other ideas. I just can't catch a break. There's a person, I don't know what the hell they're doing, orienteering or something, running around out there. I've got the GoPro on, filming them. And Bright Orange just stood out there, right in the middle. 5 minutes, I guess. So I would say that today is a bust. She's still just sitting there. Yeah, I got no idea what's going on. I think I'm definitely cursed for hunting somehow. I've just had so many hours put in over the last bit, and there's always been something weird happen. Wind, other animals, mainly wind, but now people as well. Well, that's what it is. So just when I thought she'd gone, and maybe there's still enough time for a Roe Deer to come, about 20 minutes later, she returned again. And now they're coming back again as well. So yeah, I just I messaged Jackie. I'm gonna stay here at 8 o'clock. See what happens. I think they must be lost. And sadly it was a bust. However, just as we were packing up, 2 whitetails appeared. These are out of season and were well out of range. But it was nice to see some deer before heading back to the hotel. Tomorrow was another day. Good morning everyone, it's the second morning here in Helsinki. Hunting again with Finland, trying to get a spring roebuck. It's about 5:30 in the morning, don't know if I just said that. We're going back to the same spot as we did yesterday, but not on the blind. We're going to go and push into the forest a little bit and sit in there because basically there's not a lot of chance to come out into the fields this morning. It's supposed to start raining in about an hour's time. Yeah, so we just see how we go, basically. Go find where this crossing point was again. There it is there, I think. Oh, must be up there. But yeah, so I'm just going to quietly stalk in and go from there. As you just heard, the plan is to go into the forest a little bit more. From what everyone has told me, roe deer do not like being out in the fields when it's raining. However, they come out lickety-split after the rain has finished. The spot that we were going in this morning was really good. It was nice and concealed under a fir tree. The wind was perfect, and roe deer had been spotted here regularly most days. So, yeah, nothing came in. The weather's just not conducive to get them moving. It's cold. It's usually a bit warmer at this time of the year, and I guess they were just staying bedded down, but that's cool. So, back to the hotel, pack up, jump on a train, go meet Dana. I think the train ride's 3.5 hours or something like that, so I might try and catch some sleep too. Well, I'm just absolutely exhausted. But anyway, breakfast, coffee, and on to the next adventures. Absolutely beautiful spot though here. The trail cam pictures from the spot are amazing too. There's like moose, whitetail, really nice roebuck too. So I think I should be able to put this in the video here. So yeah, he's got a nice bit of length on him. And, yeah. But anyway, so you'll probably see me back at the train, I guess, and yeah, close to the airport. I was telling you that the airport's just there. Cheers everyone. So after a quick shower and a meal at the hotel, we got packed up and waited for the train. Now if you've never been to Finland or Sweden before, this is basically what it looks like. Red houses, lines of beech trees and fir, agriculture land, beautiful lakes, and then just mix that order up. Dana, who manages Hunter's Friend in Europe, picked me up from the train station and we drove about an hour to meet up with Juuso. I made the most of this time by having to play with a new camera and setting some time lapse going with the tents getting put up. However, I also forgot to turn it off while doing my introduction speech to the new area. But I was lucky enough to be in an area called Viitasaari, and we had exclusive access to some bow hunter only areas. So we got stuck in. I've showed you guys before. A really beautiful forest. Over behind us here. Sorry, it was like a falcon or a hawk. I've shown you this before, where you can shoot raccoon dogs and roebucks. Both come in about 11 o'clock tonight. The time now is... If I can find my phone with all the stuff out of my pockets. It's 20 to 10. So at this time of night in Finland there's only about 2 hours light. Dark, sorry, 2 hours dark. So, yeah, basically once it goes dark, I don't know what we're going to do actually. Maybe we have a good sleep tonight. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm gotta keep remembering to look into the camera. It's a brand new setup. So, yeah, bear with me. Hopefully the quality's good now. And as it would turn out, the setup was almost perfect. I only had to wait an hour before the first deer showed up. I'm not gonna lie, this one had me with a severe case of buck fever. I haven't seen a lot of roe deer before, and unfortunately because this is on my offside away from the camera, I could only get the GoPro on him. But boy oh boy was he a tall boy. He actually took me completely off guard and bedded down right here for about 5 minutes before getting up and proceeding to walk towards me. I contemplated swiveling around on my tree stand a little bit to try and get ready for a shot. Every time I started to move a little bit, it was like he was noticing me. And knowing that there was bait on the other side of the tree, I decided to just sit still and wait for a better opportunity. This shot looks so easy looking back on it, that I have to remind myself it was on my offside, and unless I could have swiveled around or stood up, it was impossible to make the shot. I'm a right-handed shooter and there's just no way to get the bow round that far. I'd had a bit of time to quiz Juuso and Dana on how to shoot roe deer. They had advised me that they were much faster than whitetail and they were also more prone to look up, so to be extra sure to move or draw when the deer could not see you. So as the buck started to move behind some trees, I started to get ready. From now on out, I'm just going to let you watch what happens. was exciting. He's bedded down over there for about 5 minutes and I couldn't move or do anything. I put the GoPro on, so hopefully that caught him. Yeah. Exciting. I don't know what I should have done there. Maybe I should have just chilled out a little bit. Yeah, I see a 60-pound bow and a tree stand might be a better idea. I can draw a little bit smoother. We'll see. We'll see. So after waiting about 40 minutes, it was decided by the group that I should get down and go and check the arrow. Because if I had wounded an animal, I did not want to shoot at another animal, and then there be the potential of 2 wounded animals on the ground. So, yeah, it was a clean miss. Well, we're 99% sure it was, and I think it was too. We can't find the arrow, but the forest is like, you know, probably almost, in some places, half a foot deep of moss, you know, and, you know, you could push a, you know, you could push a raw egg through that and you never see it again, like, just so soft. So the arrow's probably buried in there. Marv, tried to do you proud, mate. It was yours. I haven't seen too many roebucks in my life. That thing was a monster, and I'm not going to lie, for the first kind of, I don't know, minute while it was bedded down there, I realised I had some buck fever going on. I managed to calm myself down and things, but after talking to Juuso here, who's done a lot, apparently I did the right thing. Like there was another Roe Deer. I've seen the GoPro footage now too, just to make sure, and it's not very good, unfortunately, but I couldn't reach across to get my camera. Tomorrow I'm going to set up the camera on the right hand side of me. I think that would just be a little bit better. It was too far away. The buck came on, you know, my side that I couldn't do anything from. I was sitting down. Tomorrow I'm also going to be standing up the whole time, just so I can, you know, be a little bit more agile. I definitely would have been able to get a shot at him had I been standing, because I could have very slowly rotated around. Yeah, but really exciting. There's heaps of bucks here that are all on the camera. They're trying to move before the rain's coming. You can hear it now. It must be nearly midnight, and you can kind of see it's actually a bit light still in the sky, so it's pretty cool. This is supposed to rain through to about 9 or 10 in the morning, so we're going to have a sleep in tomorrow, and then try and get out before the rain breaks, because apparently they'll come back out again after that, because they don't like being in the wet forest, which is cool. Yeah, and then I think tomorrow night we're trying a different spot. We're going to let that one settle for a little bit. To be honest, they didn't freak real bad, they didn't bark or anything like that, so yeah, but hey, it's cool with the night vision now on this camera too. I can at least talk to you guys at all hours of the evening. Yeah. Anyway, see you in the morning. We're going to have a few beers and relax for the night. Responsibly, of course. Cheers, everyone. So there we go. It was, if you go back and listen to the audio, there's a sound before impact, and quite early on in the shot. So I think I must have hit a stick or something and it's deflected the arrow. Unfortunately, I didn't have any lighted nocks for that size of arrow, so it didn't, you know, we couldn't really see. I think that this weekend actually they're going back with a metal detector to try and find the arrow as well. So there, and as you might have seen, Juuso actually, like, we probably did about 40 minutes of searching for some blood and stuff like that. Like, he really fanned out through the whole forest. He knows the area very well. We had a blood light and stuff like that too, and we couldn't find any blood. So I'm very confident, especially if we put the you know, the events together with the arrow probably deflecting, and then no blood being found anywhere, then we missed it. But anyway, make sure you check out next week's episode. It's a good one.